AJ Lighter, it's your boy Jamie here, aka Jamo on the beat. Hope you guys having a good day. I know I am. Happy Monday. It was my first day back at college. I'm a little tired, so that's why I'm just um chilling. And yeah, I'm recording this today because honestly, I forgot to record a video during the weekend. But I thought it would be nice to have like a sort of a small conversation, talk about myself a little bit. Um, Maybe I have mentioned this before, and probably you heard me talk about it in like interviews and stuff. But like see by the title of the video, like one thing I want to talk about is sort of like my writing process for music and stuff. Because I know everybody has their way, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to share mine a little bit, sort of to give like inspiration um to people. So usually, when it comes to like some songs or majority of songs, um, I think I sort of imagine certain things happening in my life, such as going to the beach, driving down, like driving in a certain area, being with a girl, stuff like that. All that is just sort of like sort of in a technical way everyday things, but also kind of like how I imagine it or vision certain things. So I guess like a good example is with Lost Treasure, because that's a song that's in my head right now. And like I said, I wrote that for Isabella Merced, but at the same time, I was just kind of like envisioning like me telling a girl that like I've been looking for you all my life. Like I had this like map is like a metaphor, or in a sense, yes, a metaphor. If I'm wrong with the terms, um, don't judge me. But yeah, like I have this map. I've been trying to look for you for a while now, and I hope that you'll be mine, something like that. And like hence with like the whole pirate thing, looking for treasure and stuff. And yeah, like I even added like keywords in there too, that's related to Isabella Merced, like "Love and Kind," which is one of her songs from her recent EP. um which I forgot. Yeah, I forgot the name of the EP, but yeah, it's really good EP. And yeah, like it's like when I was even when it comes to like creating like the instrumental part of it, um, I was just sort of thinking of like something a little like African in a way, because like I think I mentioned this before too on my channel too, how I hope one day I can make like sort of African music, like Liberian music, or um just like Afro beat stuff one day, um either with family or with people who know how to do that stuff and they could help me out. Just something like that, cause like I do like my rock and roll music, like no matter what. But also too, I want to see what I could do with that type of music as well, cause like I could go for it. It's some type of music that always got me dancing on my feet as a kid. Um, Depending on the song, and yeah, just looking back to it now, like there's like a lot of great like OG songs that aren't really listened to too much today, of course, but like there's a lot of people who like still knows the song, and will still dance to it just like me. So yeah, and then so yeah, that's kind of the process. So first, I'm just usually there, um, thinking about a certain situation or letting out some feelings that I feel, and first I write a little bit of the words, like hum it, or just like um just it's all about like how you can be creative in here, because it's this what really matters the most, like your creativity in your brain and your thoughts. So I guess let's see, I guess a good creative song would be with um I'm gonna say Melody. Yeah, the demo take of Melody. um even though it's a demo, it's still a song that I was working on at the time, and I was be like really trying to be creative with it. Pretty much like I said, everything starts with here. The first thing that came up to me was a good day at the beach, hanging out with friends, playing rock and roll music, just like those beach movie type vibes, and like dancing to the radio. Dun, 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 dun. That's I had that like sort of thing, like sort of like the way like certain like classic rock and roll music is, like when you're playing it, then that those quick stops, and yeah, that's what I was kind of envisioning at the time, and I just was thinking about a good day at the beach because I always wanted to have one of those moments. Like I said, majority of my songs are based off of moments that I wish I could have or things that happened, but I'm interpreting them. Interpreting them a little differently than what the original thing was like, and yeah, like because there's certain things that I don't want to put out there too much, especially if it's like if I wrote something about somebody who I cared about at the time, and like I want to respect that. I'll either change the name or just like I don't think it really matters to them because it's my music. They probably don't even know me like that anymore anyway. So yeah, it's just like stuff like that where um I'll try to think of something creative with the names and everything too, because basic names are fun. Then um, you have like the classic girl names and like people that you know already. So it's just sort of like inspiration too. That's the second thing that comes with besides creativity, like inspiration mainly. Um, so like with Camille, you guys already like a lot of people already know the story by now. Hopefully, if not, I wrote the song not on guitar or anything, just by the words. Um, when after the week at Bible camp, and there was this girl that I liked named Camille, and I was really nervous to talk to her because like I know she was older than me and stuff. So it's kind of like a Paul Anka sort of thing if you think about it with Diana. Um, so yeah, like as I was leaving, I had this melody in my head after like some poems that I wrote for her. Um, so like the main chorus, Camille, what is your deal? I wanna see you. Where are you, girl? You got me in your heart. Please tell me we'll never part. I got things to do just for you. Camille, please come back to me soon. Ooh. Just yeah, like that was pretty much all I had at the time. And again, I was 13 years. No, I was. Hold up. I was 12, going to turn 13 that summer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. If I'm wrong, then probably 13 going on 14. But I'm pretty sure no matter what, it was like around that 13 years old sort of thing. And yeah, at the time I was mainly a dancer. Everybody knew that. Like I was mostly dancing to like Michael Jackson music and stuff like that. And yeah, later on, in 2021, um, I was actually thinking about working on a song again. And after like releasing like a few covers and like Baby Blue Dress on SoundCloud, and after I got the chance to upload music on DistroKid, it was around that time when I got the DistroKid account and was like, finally like, yes, I can finally hopefully record some music and see what happens. And yeah, I was at that time I was like, how come I never like finished working on this song? Cause at one point I had probably like the first beginning part. Soon the world will know just how much I love you so. Camille, you never did tell me why you left me to die. That was pretty much all I had. 'Cause I didn't know how like to pre-chorus start it up and stuff, and yeah, like it took me a little bit of time, but again, it's all about like just taking it easy. You don't want to rush a song. You want it to come to you easily, and you want to make sure that you're going through it slow as possible, so that you catch every bit of what you're doing. If you know something's wrong, you could always go back and redo it. Have like again, it's all about that little creativity. Let it come to you, or be creative on the spot if you want to. Like that's why there's such thing as freestyles, or like just thinking with your mind on the spot, stuff like that. And yeah, as time went on, last year, I got the chance to hang out with a friend of mine, Nathan, and yeah, it was exactly on that day too. I kind of finished writing the song, or I was almost done finishing the song. I think it was like the final pre-chorus or something like that that I didn't finish working on, and yeah, I wrote it that day, recorded it, and boom, you got Camille, the first song that I ever wrote back in 2013, and yeah, it's crazy to think about it now. Still, that um, it came out like this because I totally thought of it differently than what was gonna happen, what happened to it now, and yeah, I really am blessed for that, and like a bunch of other songs too. So yeah, pretty much what I'm trying to say. Hopefully, if you guys are still watching, thank you. It's all about making sure you're inspired by things around you, by the people around you, places too sometimes. Because, for example, with voicemail, there's a line that I said a place to be creative, creator space. Uh, that was sort of a bar if you think about it. And then like a trip to the islands, I was thinking of a place called I think Harriet Island. It's somewhere like here downtown in St. Paul. Most people go there to take pictures and stuff. And I don't know. I was just thinking about that. Like hopefully one day if I ever like take a girl out there, it'd be fun to do picture stuff or just chill because it really is a nice place to hang out somewhere. So yeah, stuff like that. That's pretty much it. So yeah, it's all about being creative, being inspired, inspiration. Again with Camille, there was that whole camp situation. It was funny because again at 12 and a half or 13, I wasn't really thinking about too much of what happened. Like who says, uh, you want to die at 13? God forbid and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just sort of crazy. Like I think another like inspiration song example would be um well besides lesson in I mean I said lost lesson in love lost treasure. There's lesson in love, which I also sort of wrote at camp, and it was totally different. I forgot what the original recording was. I probably got it, and I might make that a whole different song someday. But yeah, but lesson in love. I was just inspired by just the thought of love at the time, and just because I, I was I mentioned this plenty times before, but I was like I'm always a lonely dude, and this year like I'm trying to change that up a little bit. Just be independent for as much as I can, and just have fun with life. And I mean, well, back then though, when I first wrote the song, I was just mostly thinking about like these are like lessons to help me, be be a good person to somebody who will love me for being me, and hopefully they will love me for these things that I do, such as making her laugh, introducing myself, listening to her, um, taking her home, um, really appreciating her, stuff like that. Um, so yeah, and like there's a little bit of movies too that kind of gave me the inspiration for that song. Uh, I think GI Blues by the Elvis Presley movie kind of gave me a little bit of inspiration with that, and some other stuff too, I believe. But yeah, if you think about it now, it kind of fits that sort of situation. Um, but Yeah, like it's now these days. Like I don't write too much. I usually write when it comes to writing. I just write poetry to just let feelings out. But other than that, I do sometimes just want to make sure that I'm taking it easy again. It's all about taking it easy, enjoying yourself. Don't just rush into it if you're not thinking on the spot right away. Just give it time. Yeah, but I've been working hard on songs too, so I don't know. We got stuff on the way. I know that for sure. I'm still believing in me, the music, and there's so many projects and stuff I got in mind. Um, with some of the songs I've released and songs to be released. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully my little story slash rant gave you an inspiration. I'm sorry if it didn't, but if to any close friends of mine who sometimes have trouble writing or um, I guess just want like small advice from me, my DMs are always open on IG or um, Twitter. um, yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Sorry if again this video might seem boring to you, but I just felt like it was a good topic to talk about because as I want to get back into singing and stuff, but at the same time, college just started for me, and I want to make sure I get everything set up with that, and then with the Catalyst music program, and just so much other things like behind the scenes that I want to make sure that everything is set, ready for me, and then bam, I could finally start doing things again. Um, Especially things I enjoy. But yeah, don't worry. I'll try to see. Hopefully, if I remember right, I can come up with something for you guys on Friday's video. But yeah, if you're new to this channel, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. I guess as a special treat for me ranting, I want to say that I was a part of my friend Retro's latest video. You guys can go check that out. I'll leave a link down below. We were playing Among Us, and it was pretty funny. Um, um, his his channel is PG, but like the way we are going crazy, I would say just kind of beware. uh, if you like, I don't know, like it's kind of hard to explain. Like if you already saw the last DSG video that I made, it's kind of like that pretty much. So just kind of be like careful, like don't judge everybody. At the end of the day, we're all friends, we're all joking around, stuff like that. So yeah, but again, it really is a great video. It's funny. Like I had a great time being a part of it, and yeah, there'll be more gaming stuff you'll see from him, and then music challenges and stuff like that from me, and yeah, make sure to check everybody else's uh, Twitter handle and stuff out on his channel. All right, love you guys. See you on Friday, J Lighters, and peace.